All right, so I just saw that Xaryu posted about his druid dying, and I wanted to check it out and see what his thoughts were about it. I know what happened. I'm familiar with the general situation. Basically, he was soloing a really hard quest, and he asked for a layer, and then he was in a corner of the cave that he was in that was kind of safe, and then he decided to kind of walk away from the corner thinking that there were no ads or mobs around, and then suddenly the layer actually loaded and he was overwhelmed. So I do want to basically just check this out and see what his thoughts are and chime in as needed and sort of give our take as well. And also, just so you know, I'm a new hardcore WoW streamer. I am not associated or affiliated with OnlyFans, but I do stream on Defias Pillager. I play a self-found mage on that server, and we do a lot of different types of quests, challenges, role-playing, and socializing within the guild that I'm in, the Knights of Stormguard. So if you are interested in that kind of content, I'll link my stuff down below. For now, let's check out Czar's video and see what his thoughts are about his druid and that particular character loss.
The fires in California. Holy crap. Thoughts and prayers if you guys are out in California, stay safe, man. I was throwing a bit of a pity party yesterday when I was dead, and I was like, I died on my monk, now I missed the raid, and I die on my druid because now I can't play with Peekaboo like we planned to 2-man Shadowfang Keep. It would have been great content. Oh, my content, this sucks, my content. And then the fires, bro. First world problems, anything I'm dealing with in hardcore in a video game, first world problems, little perspective, who cares, right? It's a video game. If you guys are in California, stay safe, all right? Seriously, it's crazy.
He's such a good dude. I mean, that's such a humble and self-aware thing to say. It's so easy to get caught up in our problems, in the minutia of what we have going on in our lives. And sometimes it's easy to forget that other people are out there going through sometimes worse stuff than we are. I think this is a huge reason why he's such a popular YouTuber and streamer. He's just such a down-to-earth person.
Crazy. I'm still a little upset, but it's like compared to that, come on. I've seen some of the stuff in LA and it's heartbreaking, man. Seriously. Is Pika safe? Pika's in NorCal, so he should be pretty very safe. Yeah. My sister is in SoCal. She left her house and she's here with us in Arizona, so she's safe, but I don't know about her house yet. So we'll see.
Holy crap. Yeah, I have a friend out in California. She is a musician and basically does a lot of like stuff in the local scene, and her house was actually burnt down. And yeah, I do not envy that situation. And so I think right now checking in with friends and family who might be in the area is huge. My sister's kind of near Seattle, Washington, and I ended up checking in with her and basically just seeing if she was okay. Even though that's nowhere near the fires, it's just, I guess for me in my head, everything on the West Coast kind of can be affected, sort of that cause-effect relationship. So I am, man, I just feel bad. I'm hoping that everything on his end is okay and that his family is okay, because that would be really sad.
We'll see. I think our house will be safe. It's not super close. Obviously, I don't want to say
Prayers.
where she lives, but
Prayers for Czar.
it's crazy, man. Anyway, any of the stuff I'm dealing with compared to that, nothing, bro. Nothing. Was Last Monk or Searing Fool more of a disappointing death? I mean, Last Monk hurt way more because I was 59. Searing Fool was, I mean, they were both bad deaths, but Searing Fool was just a foolish death. There's nothing really to say. I shouldn't have layered in a cave. It was stupid. But just to explain my thought process, I wanted to, layer for the content, and I thought I would layer into 2 mobs and kill them, or layer into 3 mobs and kill them, or layer into 4 mobs and kill them, or layer into 5 mobs and kill them. But I layered into 8 or 9 mobs and died. Thinking about it, like logistically, the chances of that happening, of someone doing that quest on that layer in that exact moment and dying or vanishing out before those mobs despawned are astronomically low. And I didn't consider that exact possibility. That on not wave 1, not wave 2, but wave 3 was still there, spawned on another layer without someone else actually doing it. But someone who tried it and vanished out or died was already, like, it's just astronomically low. But
he's thought through the mathematical and logistical odds of this exact thing after the fact. And I think that's probably the best outcome of a character death, is looking at it in hindsight, realizing, man, I should have known that the chances of me going into a layer and it being a peaceful transition were pretty low to begin with. I mean, he's obviously processed the mistake itself and has generated a pretty solid takeaway from the whole thing. Let's keep watching.
still, it was stupid. Jay started a new Undead Rogue RP yesterday. Awesome, man. And Savix might be starting one too. Dude, low key, I want to play with my friends, so it's cool they're starting some alts. Like, I'm not mad about it. Like, yeah. Do I feel like a loser dying in a 25-year-old game? I mean, technically, it's only a 21-year-old game. All right. Let's get into quick reacts today, and then we're gonna get into leveling. All right, quick reacts today, and then we get into leveling. That's what's happening. Very quick. Let's do Reddit. Moments before disaster. Someone failed the quest here. You need to get out. Someone bailed and left the mobs. How did you guys know this? Someone just failed it. Someone let the NPC die carefully.
Oh, that sucks that they knew. And he just now saw this? Oh, that sucks so bad, dude. Oh, that's not good, man.
Full waves are coming. How did you guys know that someone just failed it if you're not there in the game? That's fake? That, I mean, looks pretty real to me. How did you guys know that? Yo, Sober Dave, thanks for the 5 gifted. What's good? That's not real. No one in chat was saying that. Are these fake logs? The NPC was dead? How would you know the NPC is dead before I layered over to the other layer? That seems kind of weird. /user one of them? Okay, that's not a bad idea. /user Steffi194. Oh, I misspelled it. /user Steffi194. Oh, he has a lot of logs. Crap. He has a lot of logs. I'm scrolling up.
You having any haters really proves that people will hate on anyone.
Yeah.
W's are pumped for Blind Samurai.
I know.
What a sweet comment. It's, for lack of a better word, sounds like there's a lot of layers to this particular realization here that people somehow knew. I mean, he brings up a really good point. Maybe they were in the game and saw this happen, or maybe they were on another person's stream who saw the quest fail, or who experienced the quest failing, and then they came back to his chat. But logistically and logically, like, yeah, I don't know how that would even work. Like, how would you be able to then say for sure, oh yeah, this happened, somebody just failed it, right? How did you know? Were you there? Were you in the game? So that's a really good point on his end.
No, man, I know. I've had to, like, really, yeah. Haters gonna hate, man. Haters gonna hate. I'm scrolling up to Steffi's logs. Thanks for the support, guys.
Greetings from Germany.
As much trolls have been in the comments and chat, I've got to say, there's been 100 times more people supporting. So thank you, guys. So
now he's talking about the actual incident itself and processing the minutia of it. Okay, now we're pretty caught up. Glad we skipped the stuff with Pika. Who cares about Pika anyway? Let's get some more of his thoughts about the incident itself, some of the issues with the various mobs that spawned.
So on this next layer, what I'm thinking is, okay, if I layer into 3 mobs, I'm fine. If I layer into 4, I'm fine. If I layer into 5, I'm probably fine. So I wasn't like that scared to where I was like, oh, I'm just going to cat form stealth. You know, I'm like, you know, we'll layer in and make it a little spicy. Let's layer over to 3 mobs and kill them again. You know, get some spice going on. And then I was just not thinking that someone would have started the quest and bailed. I thought I would either layer into someone doing the quest or layer into 3 mobs or 4 mobs and kill them. Those are
His confidence going in was great. I mean, he was literally as confident as you could possibly be given the circumstances. I think it was just the fact that when he layered over, it wasn't the circumstances that he expected. Like, if you've watched any of my content and my playthrough on my first hardcore character, the self-found mage that I'm doing, like, I don't know the game as well as Czar, and I probably won't know the game as well as anyone in OnlyFans, because they've literally been doing this kind of stuff professionally, and I'm just sort of doing gaming content as a hobby. His confidence was high, but only because he thought it was going to be a specific outcome. When that outcome wasn't the case, as you guys will see here in a minute, your confidence goes, you're not sure what to do, but also, how could he have survived given what you're about to see? I mean, I think it was around 7 or 8 mobs total that he had to contend with as he was layering over. So even if he had prepared for that, what are you going to do?
those are the 2 things I thought of. I'd either layer into someone doing the quest, and in that case I'd have to find another layer, or I would layer into 3 or 4 mobs and kill them. There was no thought in my mind that someone failed the quest at that exact moment in time on that exact layer. Once again, the chances of that are astronomical.
The chances of that are so low. Honestly, what should have happened is he layers over and there aren't that many mobs, because the quest is what spawns the mobs. The fact that he layered over and that exact situation was put into his lap is just really bad luck. Really bad RNG.
And it happened. I didn't calculate for that. I calculated everything else, but not for that.
But Czar, you did your best, dude. And that's all anyone can do in that situation, right? I don't think any person could have come back from something like that, right? You literally rolled a 1 on a d20. It was just the luck and the fate of the situation was sealed.
And we sprint out. And that sucks. That's the pain in my face, because I know I'm not going to be able to play with Peekaboo now.
Yeah. He made all the right calls. He did. It's just, there's just way too many mobs in that cave. They all respawned by that point because he was in a different layer.
And all my content's ruined. And now we go back to Brill. So.
Buddy, it's not ruined. Don't say that. You're good. We're chilling. You're awesome. Lots of people support you. Lots of people love what you do. Myself included. In fact, I want to take this moment to say that without Xaryu's videos, I would not be streaming. I would not have been inspired to take this up and try to make something out of my hobby of gaming. I'm a music person. I do a lot of live music stuff and never thought I would try to do gaming content, but Xaryu really inspired me to. I really like his style of videos. I like how wholesome he is. And so don't be discouraged, sir. You're awesome. Your videos are great. You're a really good hardcore WoW player. It's just bad luck on the Searing Ghouls and the Druid. I think in both cases it was just bad RNG, wrong rolls at the wrong time. And all you can do is move forward from that. And if you look at his channel, you can definitely see that Czar is coming back, doing everything that he can do. I'm loving the new samurai content that he's putting out, and I look forward to continuing to support him. Gonna make sure to link this video below so you guys can watch the whole thing. Thanks for tuning into the stream and this moment to basically check out what Czar has been up to, and I'll catch you guys when I'm actually playing some hardcore WoW on Defias Pillager.